Hello. How we doing? Alright, so we're in the... Well, let me change something real quick. A little bright. I think I should leave that.
Folks from the cockpit, I'd like to welcome you on board. We're ready up front. Everybody's closed up outside. We're just waiting to get some of our performance numbers and the clearance from air traffic control, and we should be underway. It's our pleasure having you on board with us today. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Should be underway here shortly. Thanks for flying with Delta today.
That's our reserves. 5.6. Three five zero is going to be the final. Let's get our cruise winds. Winds are going to be 238 at 9.8. Damn. And ISO deviation is... Let's see here. Where was our ISO deviation? 4. The Philly 3 departure, Hartwell transition. And where do we go? Q. And then drone 2. Runway 23, ILS 23 via the drone 2. I guess we don't have a transition. Interesting. +5 departure. CG. V speed's in. I think that's all I need, really. Let's work on our flow here. I guess we'll go ahead and start the APU. Window heat, probe heat, electrics on. We're going to 35,000. Our landing altitude should be really low. Yeah, 26 feet, so I can pretty much just leave it. And the APU is firing up. How does that work? Ah. What time is it in, let's say 16:30. Cool. I love how it does that. That's pretty neat. Caution jet blast, throttle walk area, and I think it gives me the altimeter too, which I love that. That's so cool. Make sure all this is transmitting. So it's a new scenery I just got. This is Atlanta. Just bought it from the X-Plane store. It looks really cool. All the boards even work. What were my V speeds again? I don't remember. I need to do my trim as well. 4.75. Bring that right about there. 150 is going to be our. Oh, went too far. Do +10 on that. Flight directors. Oh, they already were on. Never mind. Okay, they're on. I think we're pretty much ready to roll. Oh, Atlanta Center just went online. Damn it! Now I gotta get clearance on that crap. 125. Then he. Wow, he literally just sent me that. Cool. All right, let me get.
Atlanta International Airport Native Information Uniform. 155
What's up?
Zulu.
Montreux final.
West 340 and 15 Gus 19er.
To Hong Kong.
Visibility 10.
Saw that you're in
View
here.
clouds at 2,700.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to fly the Max.
12.
I'm on track. If you want to watch.
Altimeter 300.
Yeah, give me a minute. You'll have to go ahead and land because I'm trying to get set up.
Departing runways. 26 left. 27 right. Ground control will assign runway.
I need to get a pen.
Instructions. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 26 left. Runway 27 right. Simultaneous visual approach and use runway 26 right, runway 27 left. North is 2 airmen. Bird activity vicinity of airport. Operate transponder with mode C on all ramps, taxiways, and runways. All aircraft remake runway assignment and first FMS waypoints or assigned heading with takeoff clearance. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform. Atlanta International Airport 8 is information uniform. 1552 Zulu. 1340 at 15 Gus 19er. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 2,700. Temperature 12. 2.1. Altimeter 3004. Simultaneous departures. Departing runways. 26 left. 27 right. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 26 left.
Alright, we got uniform. I wasn't planning on this. Let's see, what's our squawk code?
Average cargo 319 Atlanta Center, runway 36 center, cleared to land. November 4204 Hotel, correction, November 420 Foxtrot Hotel, radar contact 2 miles east of Hitch Mountain, welcome. Atlanta Center, good afternoon, East Air 763 with you on the 74 right along Charlotte, thank you, sir. Sorry, 763 Atlanta Center, squawk 2035. 2035, East Air 677. Atlanta Center, good afternoon, Delta 1580, passing flight level 290 on the Bang 2 departure. Delta 1580, Atlanta Center, squawk 2070. 2070 for Delta 1580.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Egypt Air 763, radar contact to 16 miles northeast of Chesley. Descend via the Chesley for arrival.
Show me where you want
runway
to go.
1, correction, 36 right.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
American 716 Atlanta. American 716, squawk 2013. Delta 1580, radar contact 20 miles southeast of Bang. Maintain flight level 370.
Not
Up
bad.
to 370 for Delta 1580.
What was the landing rate?
Okay, all doors
176.
and hatches are closed.
Nice.
Ready to...
American 716, radar contact 6
14
miles
hours, 44 on
northwest
the
of
block.
Charlotte. Descend and maintain 4,000. And
It's
you
way
said
faster
you're
than
setting up for
I was
36
actually
left.
expecting.
I've never flown the Max. This is first.
It's a pretty good. They did a pretty good job on it. It's like a Z-boat, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty much a Zebo, just on steroids, right?
Yeah. I have to figure out what stand I'm going to, because I do not know at all.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
See if I can use one of these.
November Foxtrot Hotel, Memphis is offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved.
Switching to Unicorn 4 November 0 Fox Hotel. Thank you for your ATC. Have a nice day.
Good afternoon, Atlantic Center, American Airlines 5184 with you at 32,000.
And ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas
I love the music and sound they're doing for the briefing. It's funny.
7 left request. Stand Delta 217.
like tablets and
That's funny.
American 319, right when able, echo to the ramp.
Not quite sure how the ATC works over here, because I did get a handoff from tower as soon as I landed, and I haven't heard anything from ground. Oh, hold on. Go ahead, Cathay 900.
Airbus 319, turn right when able, echo to the ramp.
Victor, then uniform to 217. Appreciate that. We'll talk to you next time, Cathay 900.
seating on the back of the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket. Are you willing and able to
Alright.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake
Victory.
set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Egypt Air 763, show altimeter 29994.
find you another seat.
I'm surprised the controllers have really good English here. Well, I mean, I guess Hong Kong was a British colony, so that does kind of.
That's very true. Yeah, it was.
He said victory uniform.
American 5184, if I didn't say it already, radar contact 30 miles northeast of Mountain VOR, welcome. American 5184, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Try to remember my flight number because I kept forgetting it the other day.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time.
American 716, turn left heading 090, vectors to final. When you roll out, the airport will be at you.
It was only about 10 minutes longer than my flight to Sydney, though, because I had a good tailwind pushing me the whole way.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go flying in real life, and then I'm gonna come back and then fly Seattle to LAX in the Flight Factor group event thing.
I wish I could do it, but I can't. It sucks.
Yeah. They've,
Atlanta Center, this is Delta 1640 with uniform ready to taxi runway 27 right.
Delta 1640, runway 27 right, taxi by Lima Lima Charlie.
27 right by Lima Lima Charlie for Delta 1640. Appreciate it.
What they're doing is basically a giveaway, and they're doing 3 people that are flying and 2 people that are watching the stream of. I think,
Ah.
85 Atlanta Center, Squawk
It's
2006.
like, you know what? At the most, there's going to be like 20 people flying, if that. And I think the odds of 3 and 20 are
American
way better
716,
than like
turn left heading
Yeah.
or 2
go
in
010, join the localizer and report the
200.
field site.
That sucks. I would have liked to have done that, but unfortunately, I'll be leaving here in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
JetBlue 85 radar contact.
We're going to the upstate of South Carolina to hang out for the weekend, and then we're going to go into Asheville, North Carolina for a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah, just kind of a little getaway for the weekend.
215 and 217. God, this is a pretty good scenery. I mean, this is freeware.
Oh,
It looks
I just bought Atlanta from the X-Plane store, by the way.
I feel like that would just, I mean, of all the big airports they could buy at Atlanta, that would just kill my frame rates.
It's surprisingly really good.
But from what
Delta,
I would
maintain VFR at or below
understand, I've flown
3,500,
into
squawk
Atlanta like twice.
2071.
I don't know if even that with default scenery, and the default scenery is, it's all right. It's not
Yeah.
great, but I'm
Yeah.
bet that they did a really good job. With,
November 1 Tango Delta, squawk
Well,
2071.
you can change the colors of like the lights on the tower and the concourses. You can also put in your destination and your departure time, and it'll actually show it on the boards in front of you.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. It's solid.
Let's see if I can do a proper lineup here. Just, yeah, so I'm gonna
1
go
Tango Delta, runway
shut
5
down
right,
here,
taxi
take a
Alpha.
shower, And then go fly the 150, and then hopefully be back in time to go fly from Seattle to LA. It's a 4-hour block from noon to 4 Pacific, so
Yeah.
I should be home by probably 1.
I think I was in the Southwest gates. Nice. It even has the Southwest logos and stuff in their gates.
Wow.
November 5 Golf Tango, did you get a squawk code from the previous controller?
777 spot because this is an Airbus and there's no way I'm parking at a 777.
Helicopter 5 Golf Tango, maintain VFR at or below 3,500, squawk 2031.
Parking brake is set. APU bleeds and gen.
American 716, airport 12 o'clock, 10 miles.
I did
American 716, cleared visual approach runway 36 left.
That's good.
Oh, well, we'll find out real quick.
5 Golf Tango, read back correct. Departure from a non-movement area is at pilot zone,
No, I
risk
did
advise airborne.
Yeah, AC bus 1, bus 2 fault, the central bus fault. Now I've got like 15 warnings. I swear I turned it on.
Delta 1190, Atlanta Center, squawk 2052.
Well, the thing is that it was so busy at JFK, I didn't even feel like talking ATC, so I departed offline. As soon as I was over like Canada, I went online.
Oh, nice. Cheater.
1580 Jacksonville's offline radar services terminate, frequency change approved.
That's true.
Frequency change approved for Delta 1580, thanks for the ATC today, see ya.
And I just did not want to deal with those people, so.
I can't remember where some of the buttons on this thing are because I said I've never used this plane before.
Atlanta Center, expect PDC.
For what? I've got a couple hours on that thing. I can help you if you need.
No, I got it. I just got to figure out where the buttons are. You know, like, for the auto brakes and everything, because everything's a little. That's not like majorly different, but it's slightly different.
1190 radar contact 2 miles west of Volunteer Welcome.
I made it.
How you start the timer? Oh wait, probably where it says clock.
Yep.
5 Golf Tango radar contact.
Never mind.
Maintain VFR.
You're welcome. Oh, I had my logo on the entire like 15.
Nice. You burn the light bulbs out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was flying at night the entire time, so.
That's true. Yeah.
And I just changed it to daytime because I didn't feel like flying for 15 hours to land in darkness. So. Yeah, 14 hours, 55 minutes.
That's insane.
Yeah, that was pretty long. Okay, I'm just going to disconnect. If I go into replay mode, will it take all my, like, ground service and stuff with me?
I'm not sure.
I'm about to find. Okay, no, it doesn't. That's good. Does it like disconnects them? I've got my
American
replay up right now, so-
716, a wind 2906, runway 36 left, clear to land.
The scenery looks really good.
Egypt Air 763.
What, for you?
3000.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure your payware would look. I would hope that your payware would look.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. It's weird as I'm taxiing and I'm on like a slope. I'm actually like sloped a few degrees to the right. It's weird.
296 heavy, Atlanta Center, expect PDC. November 5 Golf Tango, radar contact lost.
Tell me Lima Charlie, so.
Alright, well, let's see how the landing looks.
So it's not this one, it's the next one.
And 1 Tango Delta, fly runway heading, correction, departure on course approved, runway 5, right, clear for takeoff, wind variable 4.
That's my finest, but I always find that this airplane is hard to land.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just because I've only got 3 landings in it, and they've all been after, 12-hour plus flights.
Yeah, it's probably like, I'm tired. Screw it.
Yeah. And the one thing I hated about this airplane is that it has forward.
Delta 1640, RNF to football, runway 27 right, clear for
It's
takeoff.
acceptable on the 767, but no.
24015, gust 19er.
On an Airbus, it just looks.
RNAV football, clear for takeoff, runway 27 right, Delta 1640.
Sorry, you're trying to fly.
No, you're no worries.
I hear about how stupid Airbus is.
No, it's fine, dude. Don't worry about it.
Approaching
Ooh,
27 right.
20 feet left the center line.
I was just about to call him, let him know I was at the end of the runway, or end of the taxiway.
Atlanta, good morning.
On runway
Dallas 407 at Athens,
right.
looking for IFI up to Knoxville. Alright, 201 Delta 296 Atlanta Center.
This thing probably takes off like fast as hell.
Sky was 4307 at
Because
Athens, looking for IFI up to Knoxville.
It's a flight factor giveaway thing, and they're saying,
Alright, Delta 296. I only want to hear from Delta 296. Say again.
You can pick one. I think if I win, I'm going to do the 777 V2.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be.
Delta 296 Atlanta's landing west.
You don't get a pre-release or anything, but they send you the key as soon as it comes 80 knots.
80 knots, cross-check.
American 760.
V1, rotate.
November, hold short of runway 36 center. Egypt Air 763,
Gear up.
turn right, heading 270. The airport will be at you 2 o'clock and 15 miles. Report the field today. American 1271, runway 36 center, taxi Echo, cross runway 23.
Alright, I'm going to head out. I'll talk to you next time.
All right, dude. Have a good one.
See ya.
November 1, Tango Delta, radar contact, say altitude.
Atlanta Center, November 1 Tango Delta, windy 3,400 for 3,500.
1 Tango Delta, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, November 1 Delta.
Delta 1640, radar contact, say altitude.
Passing 3,000.
Jet 843, Memphis offline radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Call Jet 843, bye-bye.
Jet 763, cleared visual approach runway 36 right.
Atlanta Center, EM1 taking over, requesting flight level 7,500.
1 Tango Delta, maintain VFR altitude, your discretion.
And maintain VFR altitude, my discretion from Delta.
Delta 1640, radar contact, say altitude.
1640, holding at 4,000.
Delta 1640, double check those PDCs. You could have climbed to 10,000. Climb and maintain flight level 350, resume normal speed.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I misread it to 4,000. Sorry. All right, climbing flight level 3. Did you go ahead and give us 350 for 1640?
Delta 1640, affirmative. Climb and maintain flight level 350, resume normal speed.
Normal speed up to 350. Sorry about the misread there. Delta 1640.
Pilot zone rest, call for taxi. Atlanta Sky was 4307 from the Athens Airport to the Knoxville Airport via radar vectors Vulcan direct. Maintain 6,000, expect at level 24010 minutes after departure, squawk 2043.
Be cleared from Athens to Knoxville via radar vectors direct to Vulcan, therefore maintain 6. Expect 24010 after 2043, Skywest 4307.
Skywest 4307, that's radar vectors volunteer direct.
Radar vectors to volunteer direct, Skywest 4307.
Skywest 4307, right back, correct call for taxi.
Will do.
Egypt Air 763 and 36 friction. Wind 2906, runway 36 right, clear to land. Delta 716 at November, cross runway 36 center, traffic will be holding in position, join Echo to the ramp.
This thing is like temperamental.
American 716 at November, cross runway 36 center, traffic holding in position, join Echo to the ramp.
First time I've flown this plane, it's a little temperamental.
American 716, you hot mic'd at the end there. Just verify you're crossing 36 center, November, Echo to the ramp.
Hey, Flying with Mike, thank you for the subscription. Hope you're having a good day. Trying to get one little flight in before I head on out for vacation for the next few days. So it's the first time I've flown the Max, and it's a little temperamental. I hope if I actually start the clock. Oh, the elapsed time. Oh, that already starts forming automatically. Nice.
Number 1, Tango Delta radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Squawk VFR, November 1, Tango Delta.
We're heading to Norfolk. We took off from Atlanta heading to Norfolk, Virginia. I actually have pay-where scenery over there. You're welcome. Enjoy the vacation. I will. I need it, man. I really do. I went into work for a little bit today. Normally I work Monday through Friday, but I went in for work for a little bit this morning. Had to do some videos and stuff for airport security training stuff. So, yeah, I can't wait to give a few days off. And so we're going to spend a few days in the mountains of near where I live in South Carolina in the upstate. We're going to go to Asheville, North Carolina. Oh, my God, English. Asheville, North Carolina for a day or so, and then we'll come back. I live in Charleston, South Carolina. So, just looking for a nice, long... Hopefully this week goes kind of slow. I just want to go really slow. It's a good-looking plane, though. I like it. That scenery I got, that airport Atlanta I just bought looks really cool. Definitely very high quality. I would recommend. I got from the X-Plane store, and I think it's really awesome. Hopefully it won't take too long to reach our cruise altitude. I get very good frames in this plane. I really do like it, though. Of course, the weather is really clear.
Alpha Romeo cross runway 23. Walker 876 to stand by the Hobbit 2, arrival Atlanta altimeter 300.
The Hobbit 2.
We'll send on the Hobbit 2 arrival, Walker 876.
1271, resume normal speed, climb and maintain.
I left
330.
I love Charleston. Funny you say airport security. I work public safety RF here at Mid America Airport at Kilo Bravo Lima Victor. I technically don't work for the airport. I actually work for FedEx Express, but I had to renew my SITA badge. So I had to watch about 2 hours of SITA training videos, airport security, you know, situational awareness, active shooter videos. So since it's due by next Saturday, I had to get it renewed. I had to go in today and to work at our ramp in Charleston to watch videos. So basically I got to watch videos on overtime. So I guess I played this, but I still had to get up at like 5 this morning and go into work for like a couple hours. And while I was there, I went ahead and helped unload a 757 while I was there too. Charleston's a good town, man, but it's definitely getting very, very crowded for the infrastructure that we have and the amount of people living here. It's starting to get very, very crowded. But still a cool town. I've lived here my whole life. I'll be 41 next Saturday. So I've lived here my whole life, and again, I don't mind living here. It's always been pretty nice to me. But I think down the road, eventually, I'm probably going to relocate somewhere else, just to go live somewhere else for a while. You know, check out other places. But Charleston's a great vacation area, man. If you come hang out here on vacation, there's, you know, if you love history, there's plenty of history. You know, the food here is really good. You know, if you're a good golfer, we've got a bazillion golf courses in the area. So, Charleston is a good town, and it still always will be dear to my heart.
307, runway 27, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 2.
27 by Alpha, cross 2, Scotch 407.
I've been working for a couple of years now at our ramp in Charleston. Now I've been with FedEx almost a little over 8, but I've been in our ramp for this April, May will be 3 years. I've already been working at our ramp.
Runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, 134015, gust 19.
On at the slaw, clear for takeoff, runway 27 right, Delta 780.
Delta 269 heavy, runway 36 center, taxi via Echo, cross runway 23.
I lived there when I was like 10 or 11. We lived at the Air Force Base for the bicentennial in 1976. Oh, okay, I got you. I'm very familiar with the Air Base. My grandfather worked at the Navy shipyard, and my dad worked at the shipyard for a while. Now the shipyard, the Navy base and shipyard closed in 1995, but you have local businesses that purchased the shipyard. But we still have the Naval Weapons Station, which is up in Goose Creek, South Carolina, about 15, 10, 15 miles north of North Charleston, or something in that ballpark, maybe 20 miles. But yeah, that was kind of a big deal when the Navy base closed. They still had the Navy hospital here for a long time, but eventually that closed, and it's just been sitting dormant for years now. It's been closed for, hell, I don't know, almost 20 years now. Maybe not that long. Actually, I don't remember when they closed the Navy hospital. It was probably in the mid-2000s. Actually, yeah, let me think here. It's probably around 20, yeah, it's probably mid to late 2000s. Something in that ballpark. I mean, Charleston's a good town. It really is. It's got a lot of publicity in the last, 20 years for, and the travel is just, the tourists that just inundate this place. There's so many tourists that come through here. But it's all good. It's good for the economy, good for dollars, good for money. Make sure my center pumps off soon. I'm getting really, really good frames in this plane, and I'm loving it. Girlfriend's texting me. She's like, "What are you doing right now?" So I'm getting ready to start getting my stuff packed. Wanting to move back, but it's a bit too expensive for it. It's slowly getting there. House price. It's funny. That's my girlfriend and I were looking to buy a house, and we've already started the process of trying to get the loans and everything. She's been approved for everything because her credit score is like stupidly high, like almost, I think, perfect high. But, you know, if we would have bought a house a couple of years ago, the money we're looking to spend, we would have a ginormous house. You know, we're looking into somewhere around the 325 range, if not lower, but, you know, now houses that are like 1,700 square feet are going for that price. So it is, price-wise, it's getting very expensive. Hey, Webgear, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing really well. Flying a new plane for me, flying the Max, which is basically a Zebo on steroids. Very clean looking airplane. I was going to set up and do the Hot Start TBM, which that was the plane I mentioned to you before, but I haven't set it up yet for streaming, so I need to do that. But while I'm on vacation this week, I'm going to probably get that set up and do some of those. Webgear is everywhere. He's a great streamer. He does a great job. I love when he fly that Beaver. That is such a cool plane. New plane. Oh, so you got the Q4 HP? Oh, sweet. I've seen that around. I need to do more turboprops. I really do. I don't really fly enough turboprops.
Atlanta Center, TDN, November 128 Delta. November 128 Delta, go ahead. Atlanta Center.
I mean, I do enjoy turboprops. I mean, I got the PC-12, the King Air 350, now the TBM. So I need to kind of do some more of those flights. As much as I love flying the jets, those are cool planes to fly, like, you know, like short hops or something.
2071. 2071, 128 Delta.
Ugh. So, we're traveling this weekend. We're going to go to the upstate of South Carolina. And so, there's a nice general aviation airport that's up there. It's the... Actually, what is the name of it? Let me get the real name of it. Make sure I got it right.
West of Snowbird. Maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, 128 Delta.
Alright, so it's Kilo Golf Mike uniform. It's Greenville Downtown Airport. It's one of the largest general aviation airports in this, I believe, in the country, in the United States. 4 runways. Lots of private planes go through there. Jets. Also, tons of pattern work with Cessnas or King Airs going in and out of there. And they've got a really cool little cafe they have. It's called the Runway Cafe that will go and hang out and grab dinner, you know, grab lunch or something. They'll have the $100 air hamburger. But so looking at that, I was like, all right, we'll go check that out. Apparently, there's an air show there tomorrow. So I'm like, yeah, so I get to check out some old warbirds and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. I can't wait. I haven't been to an air show in a couple of years. Oh my God, that's loud. Good afternoon. Thank you for exploding my ears. I don't know if that was loud in the stream, but it was loud in my ears.
Can you say again for Delta 208?
squawk 2032.
2032 Delta 208.
So yeah, I'm looking forward. Apparently, you can actually take some rides in some of the Warbirds. Now, I don't know how much they're going to cost, so if they're a little too pricey, I won't do it. But we might check into that. Though. You give me an opportunity to go in a plane, especially an old Warbird, I'm going to try to take it.
Last aircraft calling Atlanta Center on came in broken and stepped on. Say again.
Western 1001
Western 1001 Atlanta Center ident.
Now, this is a free download, just like the Zebo. There was a lot of politics and weird things that happened about this plane that were kind of said somebody stole it or somebody did this. I don't really get into the whole politics of it. I just know it's a pretty cool plane to fly. I mean, I like the whole glass cockpit, all the glass screens. So. People are stepping all over each other. I have a 105 knot tailwind. I love that. It's 107 now. Good lord. I don't know if I'm going to make my altitude. My top of descent is already...
Radar contact 20 miles north of Volunteer Hook.
Oh, it's top of climb. I'm sorry, I misread that. Okay, I got time until that. Never mind. I misread that. I was like, am I already at top of descent? No way. So, landing in a new airport for me. I've never landed in Norfolk, and I bought the airport a few months ago because I found it on sale. I don't remember the site that I found it on sale. If I did, I would say it. But we're going to check it out and see how it looks. I've been kind of on a scenery fix lately, so I purchased Salt Lake, which that scenery is absolutely awesome. I love it. I think it's cool looking. I just got Atlanta this morning. I literally just said, screw it, I'm buying right now. Sorry, my girlfriend's texting me. Give me 1 second. Is the 737 MAX back in service? Yes, it is. As far as it has been in service now for at least, I believe, at least 6 months, if not longer. So I do know the 2 fatal crashes. Yeah, it's been back in service now for several months. Estimated time around is 36 minutes. So as soon as I get to the top of climb, we're almost going to be getting ready to... I should have just filed for 290. I didn't really need to go that high, I guess.
Good morning, FedEx 4107, flat level 350 with confirmation uniform.
FedEx 4107 Atlanta Center squawk 2060.
2060, FedEx 4107.
Delta 296 radar contact, clear direct pod, Z climb and maintain flight level 200, resume normal speed. Disregard speed, clear direct pod, climb and maintain level 200 on Delta 296. American 1271, Washington, offline radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Over Unicom for 1271.
Sorry about that. Just texting my girlfriend. She's all like, she's like, you can be able to pick me up and everything in time, because as soon as I pick her up, we're heading out of town. So she's actually doing she's doing like a book signing thing. Some of her favorite authors are in town or whatever. And so she wants me to head down there about 1:30, which I should be able to make. I mean, hell, we're only 30-something.
That's going to be the left downwind for runway 35 and report left base.
It's going to be a pretty quick stream. Yeah, I probably should have filed for 310. I didn't really need to go to 350. God, this plane looks good. Wait, did I ever turn off my, No, I didn't. Dummy. I gotta turn my landing lights off. I don't need those on. Oh, and I left my landing lights on, too. Even better. Ha! Oops. It's a very clean looking plane.
4701, radar contact 30 miles northwest of Shelbyville, Norfolk.
Copy that, 4107.
I always forget how big Atlanta Center is. Atlanta Center's huge.
Twin 1001, cross Glavin and maintain 14000, Atlanta's landing west via Atlanta altimeter 3004.
So I hope you guys are doing really well. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Going to start getting back to a little bit more of a normal streaming schedule here as far as air aviation stuff. My racing league is I'm done for the season with. Had a pretty good season. Won a race. Had a couple good finishes, but I kind of had a disappointing end to the playoffs. But that grind is over, considering that as much as I do enjoy flying, man, does it take a long time. It's like 38 races, 38 weeks. I made 34 of them, or 33 of them. I don't know how many I did, but jeez. From like May until last Monday, I made every single race. So I'm just like kind of glad that's over, and I can enjoy the break. So, but we'll start getting back to a little bit more flying, a little bit more aviation stuff. I know you guys pretty much to hang out with me. That's pretty much the primary thing you guys want to hang out and see, and that's cool. I as much as I always love aviation, so need to kind of start doing some more. I want to say probably start doing some more general aviation. Is what I probably need to start doing a little bit more of. I mean, the jets are fun. I can't wait for that. Oh God, what is it? The that rotate MD-11. If that comes out, oh God, I'm gonna be flying that a lot. iRacing does look cool. It is pretty cool. It's a cool sim. It is, you know, it's a subscription base, so you either have to buy a monthly, 3-month, a year, or a 2-year subscription. I bought the year one. I've had it for over 10 years. I do more of the stock cars, NASCAR type stuff, but some of the road course stuff is pretty cool. But I want to start doing a little bit more of the road course stuff. But they also have like trucks that run on dirt. They have rally cars, so it's a pretty cool service. I don't put nowhere near the amount of time in it that some of the other people in my racing league do. Some of these guys are practicing hours and hours. And I just don't have that kind of patience to do it. But I mean, streaming it looks cool. I mean, I think the stream I have for it looks really neat. And there's some guys who stream that are really, really good, talented drivers. There's a couple guys. Yeah, some are pretty hardcore. Yeah, it's not easy. It's tough, especially when you're sitting there for 2 hours trying to do one race, and then all of a sudden at the last second, you know, you get wrecked by gloves. And yeah, I actually have a friend of mine. He's a fellow streamer. He lives not that far from me. We used to play baseball together. He's a commercial pilot, but he used to stream iRacing for now and then, and he has the gloves and everything. I've never gotten that far into it. I guess it's their hands get sweaty or something. They want to wear gloves. I have no idea. I've never gotten to that fascination. I've got a couple of fans that I had blow air on me while I'm doing it, because in the summertime it gets very warm in here doing that. So when I get done, I'm actually kind of sweaty. You know, you're sitting there the whole time. You're focused. Your hands are closed like this, so you know the armpits are smelling amazing. My wheel is a little smaller than most. You can get like. You could get the wheels that look like how big the NASCAR steering wheels are, which are pretty big. Mine's a little smaller than that, and it's not. God, every time I hear FedEx, I'm used to hearing FedEx as my call sign, so as I hear it, I like instantly perk up. But yeah, I never got that far into it. And it's pretty cool though. I mean, I have fun with it, and it gets the competitive juices flowing, because man, it's pretty rewarding when you have a good night, you know. But if some bonehead ruins your night, man, you're not happy about it. I mean, I can't say I would never wear the gloves, but I don't see me doing that. I mean, can you imagine doing that and having like the helmet and everything on? That'd be a little. I think that'd be a little much. I think that'd be a little much. I mean, if you had like a full motion, I guess, sim or whatever, or chair or something, that'd be pretty badass. But yeah, I've never get that much into it. We're about 30 minutes out at cruise altitude now. We'll start descending here in a minute. We're actually going to be going into Unicom in about 40 miles, maybe a little sooner. We're skirting Jacksonville Center right now. We're in Atlanta Center, and I don't think Jacksonville's online anyway. Nope, just Atlanta's online. There's not a lot of ATC online right now at this time of day.
Delta 251, radar contacts the altitude. 1,100 for Delta 251. Delta 251, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Yeah, we're just kind of skirting the center. Oh, where the pilot's online. Cool. He's a pretty cool streamer. I've checked out some of his stuff before. He does a really good job. He's using P3D. I'm glad, you know, P3D looks really awesome, and I'm glad, but I never would want to, like, already got too many flight sims. I mean, I guess you should never say that, but I just don't want to invest the time in P3D. I've looked at it, but I was like, eh. I mean, the more flight sims for me, the better. I mean, you know, Microsoft coming out and releasing theirs, I was like, cool. X-Plane 12 is coming out.
1001, turn left, or correction, west, wind 1001, turn left.
Excuse me, tired. I went to bed at like 1 in the morning. I had to get up at 5, so I only had like 4 hours sleep. I'm gonna grab me some lunch here. That's not me.
Roger that, change approved. Good day. Delta 78.
I'll be getting that call out in a minute. I don't really have any fancy scenery for the East Coast, so I mean, I've got Florida Orbix, but you know, I don't have some of the other extravagant stuff that some streamers have.
Delta 1048 Atlanta Center, runway 27 right, taxi by Lima, Lima Charlie.
110 knot tailwind though is nice. I love doing 555 over the ground.
Jet 1 at Atlanta Center, squawk 2067.
We are booking.
2067, Western.
Kind of bummed. Apparently there's an event tonight. And, hey, Kaden, what's going on, buddy? I'm doing really well, dude. Just kind of getting a quick flight in before I go on vacation for a few days.
Offline radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom for Delta 1640. Have a good rest of your day. 22.8 and over to Unicom. 122.8. Hanging in there, man. This is the first time I've ever flown the 737 MAX. So why did my frames just kind of crap out there for a second? That was weird. So I got this plane set up. I've had it for a while. I just have never flown it. So this is the first time I mean, it's basically the Zebo with some different sounds. Obviously the cockpit is different. You know, you got the glass, the glass panels. A lot more technology in here. Some of the things have been moved, but for the most part, it's practically the same airplane. I think it's pretty cool. I love the sounds. I mean, the one thing I love about the Zebo, and it's so much better than payware. The sounds are great, and so this is technically not the Zebo, but the people who were developing the Zebo, and I think somebody else, they actually were developing this together, and there was like, these people said, hey, we're going to release this as the MAX, and apparently they didn't have a problem with it, and then somebody's like, well, you stole this plane from us, and there was kind of a big rift about it. I don't really get into that. I just know it's a pretty cool plane, and you can download it, and it's free just like the Zebo. I think it sounds really good. It sounds just as good. It might even sound better than the Zebo. That's one of the things I love so much about the Zebo, the sounds on it. It sounds better than payware planes. And, and again, it's free. So this is, you know, if I'm gonna fly passengers, I'm typically probably gonna fly the Zebo or the Max. This is the first time I've streamed this. I've been wanting to stream it, I just haven't. But today I was like, you know, I'm gonna get it set up, get my cameras, get everything set up, and let's do it. So that's why we're doing this tonight. And again, this is not gonna be a very long stream. I mean, I'm gonna be barely an hour and a half, and maybe an hour and 40, and then I gotta go because I gotta go pick up my girlfriend. And then we're gonna be heading out of town for a couple of days. So as soon as I get done with this, you know, pop a shower, grab me a little bit of lunch, and then I'm out. I'll be gone until Wednesday. So, and then we'll be back probably doing some streaming either Thursday or Friday. We'll see. We'll see. But kind of looking forward to getting away for a few days. I really need a break. Work has been really kicking my ass. I actually went into work for a little bit this morning. Not long, just for about 2.5 hours. But I had to get up pretty early, like 5 a.m. our time. So yeah. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But glad we're gonna have the break. Glad we're gonna have a little vacay. We really need it. Does the train actually work, or is the weather? There's no weather to speak of right now, so. This plane looks good. This is a pretty high-res plane, too. I can't say it's not. I think it looks really good. Solid. The engines look pretty good. Looking out the front window. I mean, hopefully this thing is pretty easy to fly. I mean, again, I love the systems. I mean, I'm so familiar with Boeing systems because you know, the flight factor 7.5s, the 7.6, the 7.4. I'm just very, very familiar with it. I mean, I've only been in the air now 35 minutes, so it's a very short flight, but still very, very, very familiar with the systems in Boeing. But I like it. It's a cool looking plane. It's a shame that it, you know, the real Max in real life had the issues it had, and you had the two planes that crashed within, what, about 2 months of each other, or a month and a half. So it's a shame that happened, and terrible for the families and everything. But as far as, you know, flight simming here, I think whoever, I don't know specifically who released this, but it's really cool. They did a solid job with it. I even got cabin lighting. I need to actually play with these setups. Yeah, the software issue, I believe, is what the angle of attack indicator, I believe, was what the problem was. I think I watched a documentary about that, and that's what they said it was, an angle of attack issues, which for some reason it only worked off of one of the angle of attack indicators, so the other one could be completely just saying it was fine or something, but it was also something to do with the engines. Like, they implemented something in the engines and they had like no answer for it in the handbook, which is very just mind-blowing. You know, I watched a news program about that a few months ago, and they were talking about all the big issues with the plane. I mean, you never want to see any plane crash no matter what. Doesn't matter what plane it is, but, you know, for something to... I don't know if this plane was rushed to get it out, you know, and I don't think Boeing was maybe negligent, but I think there was some issues there that should have been maybe addressed. But I don't know. You know, you never know the entire story. I have a 120 knot tailwind now. I'm doing 564 on the ground. That is crazy fast. Even I'm looking at 4 flights telling me the same thing. 565 on the ground. I am booking. And we're actually getting ready to come up to our top of descent here in a minute. So let's see here. Flights page. I don't understand how I don't have a transition point, which is really weird to me. It's kind of unusual. Alright, we'll go ahead and just put in, I guess we'll just go ahead and put it down to like 4,000. So this is kind of an unusual arrival. There's no transition. Procedures. crap. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of vectoring. So that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do a little bit of vectoring. Alright, not a problem. We'll get that sorted out. Be on the ground in about 20 minutes or so, give or take. Very smooth flight, just kind of chilled. Unfortunately, no ATC, which is always kind of a bummer. I hate when that happens, but, you know, that happens from time to time. Seems like lately, anytime I fly, this happens a lot. I get a lot of, days where there's like no ATC, which is, you know, like I said, kind of a bummer sometimes, but it happens. I need to, you know, when I start getting back to the more of the streaming schedule, I need to start trying to do some more events. I haven't done an event on Vatsim in quite a while, and I'm like, oh wow, Boston's online for 60 hours. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's coming up on the 19th. Ooh, good. I'm actually on vacation. That's the end of my vacation. Sweet. Upcoming events in Boston. 60 hours of Boston virtual. So that center will be staffed for 60 hours. Excellent. New York Center's actually online. That's shocking. They're almost never online. Denver Center's online. Cool. Salt Lake Center's online. By the way, I said I purchased a Salt Lake Center scenery, or a Salt Lake Airport scenery the other day. Man, does it look good. Explain Store's got some pretty cool stuff in there. Brad Sam 67, appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday wherever you are, wherever you may be. Thanks for making my stream part of your day. How's it going? How is it going? For me, it is going great. We're going to land, and then I'm going on vacation. I'm getting the hell out. I'm going out of town for a few days. I think the weather's going to be pretty good where I'm going to be. I think it's going to be a little chilly, but I don't care. I don't care at all. I just want no rain and just enjoying my time. Hello, pilots. An S3 exam in progress in Isabel, Spain. That's Lima Echo India Bravo. Yeah, no thank you. A friend of mine just got his S2 rating in Jacksonville the other day, so good for him. I thought about maybe trying to become a VATSIM controller. I don't know if I'd want to do it or not. I mean, I think I'd do a pretty good job of it. Maybe something different than just flying all the time. But, yeah, I don't know. Alright, so we're going to go land on runway 23 in Norfolk. Now, again, this is, I actually have scenery for this airport, and this will be the first time I've actually seen it, because I've not actually, I bought it like 2 or 3 months ago, but I've never flown here. Go figure. Actually, I need to get the, let me get the, Alright, winds are 240 at 18 gust 22, altimeter's 2981. It's clear. Perfect weather. A little windy, but perfect weather. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to set up for the left down. Actually, I wonder if it'll tell me on the approach plate. set up for the RNAV. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't have enough time to do that. Is that the RNAV Yankee? RNAV Yankee 23 at, is it Gump? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll select that at Gump. Steep descent after that. That's fine. Alright, we'll do that. We'll set that and we'll roll with that. That might be a little bit better. RNAV. Okay, so we're going to set up, we'll put 5,000 here in our altitude selector. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, we'll go with the RNAV. I think the RNAV's a better idea. I haven't done an RNAV in a while. Usually I just do ILSs. I should probably set up my, yeah, I know, shut up. I know, shut up. I don't need that. Do a flaps 30 arrival. And I'm going to get the ILS frequency set up anyway. .1 is the frequency on that. And what's the course? 227. And I think we're on descent. We are. Let's tell people we're on descent.
We're starting a slow descent at this time. We would like to ask you to return your seats, fasten up your seatbelts for the duration of the flight. Been a pleasure having you on board with us. Thanks for flying with Delta today. I can fly 10 good from Minicap or Rebel.
That's really quiet, so I can't really hear it. Why am I getting a sync rate? Why are we descending at like 5,000 feet? That's not a slow descent. $3,200 feet. That's crazy. All right, what did I say it was? 227 is the approach course. Even though we're going to use the RNAV, but I'll have this. I'll have the frequency set in anyway. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh God, I didn't want to blow that up like that. Turn that off. Oh my God, how do I get rid of that? That's way too big. Why does it do that? Wow, that never does that large. What the hell is that all about? I'll have to play with that. I don't know if I have to figure out why the hell that did that. It normally never does that. I don't know why that was like full screen. I don't get it. $12:30. Arriving here just momentarily. Again, apologize for the short stream. Usually I do 2.5, sometimes 3-hour streams. But it's just going to be, I wanted to get a stream in before I went out of town. Do a little one and done and a little quick flight. I mean, elapsed time right now since takeoff has been 48 minutes, so pretty quick. So I was going to do a flaps, yeah, flaps 30. Okay. Flaps 30. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Registration November 896 Delta November. These clouds look cool. I'm really looking forward when X-Plane 12 comes out. I don't know when it's going to be released, but I'm definitely looking forward to that. Actually, isn't it sometime, well, I don't know. I don't even know if it's even on Steam yet. No, it's not even on Steam yet. So that's where I got my X-Plane from, is from Steam. I love when the clouds reload like that. That's always fun. We're about 50 miles from the airport. I think they actually put, did they actually put the registration that big on the wing? If they have, I've never noticed it. I didn't think they did that. Oh, I need to put the altimeter in. I completely forgot to put that in now. And I'm below, yeah, I'm below altitude now. What was it, 29081? That's what I said it was, 29081. 2981 in the Norfolk, we're going to do the RNAV Yankee approach for runway 23. Still got a big ass tailwind, 80 knots. I'm at 16,700 descending and still 80 knot tailwind. Must be a very windy day in the East Coast. It's not windy where I'm at. It's a nice day. It's a little cloudy, but it's nice. Alright, descending through 13,000. We're going to descend down to 5. And we will follow the RNAV on in. Actually, I might go ahead and set it for lower than that. Let's see here. Legs page, 3,200 above, 1,900 above. We'll go ahead and set it for 19. Oh, big turn. Big turn. Big turn. Watch out. I love the dials. I love the way the dials are all digital. They look good. They're very clean. Center that a little bit more. Looks a little bit better that way. All right, passing through 10,500 now. Got our landing lights on. Moving a little faster than I would like. Give it a little speed brake. Give it a little brake. Pump the brake a little bit. Pump the brake a lot. What's our flight number? We're 1640. I always forget this dang flight number. Like yesterday, the other day when I streamed, I completely forgot the flight number, and like today, I can't remember it either. Norfolk traffic, Delta 1640, about 22 miles southwest of the airport. We're going to enter the left downwind for the Arnav Yankee approach for runway 23, Norfolk. So I don't need that on now. Back it down, engines, back it down. Drop it low, drop it low, drop it low, drop it low. I don't really know why I was singing that. I'll back down the speed a little bit more to 210. How about that? Slow it down just a tad more. Brakes! Brakes! Hit the brakes! Actually, I might be able to see the airport. Where's it at? Is that in the distance? It is in the distance. Can't really see it. So, yeah, this is. I did download this airport, so I hope it looks pretty cool. It was a payware. There it is. It's in the cockpit. It looks kind of neat. I mean, we're actually kind of far away, so I can't really tell that much of it. Like I said, I've been on a scenery fix lately. I've been buying airports like crazy. We haven't even been in the air an hour yet. 58 minutes since Wheels Up. Oh, I gotta get. Did I ever? I never did turn them off RTO. That's funny. All right, we'll do auto brake 3. Alright, almost at 210. Now turning into pretty much going to enter kind of the left downwind. Still pretty good winds up here, 248 to 36. So the winds are still pretty strong. Winds must be really strong today. Of course, the last time I did the METAR was what? Winds were 240, 18, gust 22. Yeah, so pretty, very kind of a windy day, but mostly going to be right across the nose. So we won't really have much of a crosswind. We shouldn't. Damn, this thing's open up big. Okay, it's a solid looking airport from here. Definitely tell it's a payware considering the rest of the scenery. Alright, my last landing in Zibo was pretty good, so hopefully we can... Actually, no, I think about it was the landing before that. I landed in Salt Lake the other day, and that one was a little rough. Hopefully this thing will turn in without any problems. There's that steep descent that it said it was going to do. Descending way too fast. Alright, slow it down, baby. There we go. Norfolk traffic, Delta 1640, turning left base for runway 23, Norfolk. Gear down. Or not. Like, why is that not going down? Hit that button and it didn't work. That was weird. I say my 149, okay. Norfolk traffic, American, correction, Delta 1640, 5 mile per hour, runway 23, Norfolk. Oh, it does look pretty good, doesn't it, Dan? Alright. Yeah, I'll probably disengage. We're going to hand fly it in now. I know, we're below the glide slope. Give it a second. Wow, the winds are really hammering me here. Way off the center line here. Oh no, I'm not gonna get that because that'd be. I mean, this is a Boeing, so I'm not gonna get the side stick. Are you talking about the new one? Are you talking about the one with the yoke? But no, or the Airbus one.
Approaching 2-3.
Supposedly, Thrustmaster's releasing a new yoke that's supposed to mimic like the 787 one. Oh no. I just have the honey. I'm not gonna get that. I got the honeycomb. I don't know. If I didn't have the honeycomb, I would look into that.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ugh, acceptable. 300. Oh, I bounced like hell. Not a very good landing. Sometimes I really struggle with landing on this thing, man. I really do. Not my best. Norfolk traffic, Delta 1640, clear of 2-3 at Bravo, Norfolk. Yeah, not my best landing there. That was a little rough. Alright. Off. Let's clean this up a little bit. Do you know where the butter landing is every time you land? Yeah, I mean, well, it's feet. It's really just feet per minute. So, great. Aircraft, where did you buy it? Where did I buy this? This is free. I did not buy this. This is free. Just look up 737 Max, or it's like a Zebo Max or whatever. It's a free airplane. I need to figure out where the hell I'm going. Nope, wrong button. Alright, where's the terminal at? Oh, right in front of me. Cool. So this is a free plane you can get. Now the scenery I have is not payware. Okay, I have the 737 Zebra. Do you mind sharing a link to where to find it? I'll have to actually try to find it myself because I've had this plane for months. I just have never streamed it. Wow, this scenery, this ground scenery is looking amazing on this. Every time you get butter landing with F-18C because you have to do slap the ground if it's... Yeah, well, I mean, slamming that into the ground... That plane's designed to be slammed in the ground like that. This one, not so much. I forgot to do the prepare for landing. Oops. I always forget to do, like, one call out. Okay, here's my Delta. Is that Delta right? Okay, so I'm going to park here. Where this Delta board is, I'm going to park here. That's a cool little feature on this. Actually, that might be too... I'll park one of the bigger gates here. Hopefully we have a marsh order, that'd be cool. Alright, looks like we're going to park in Bravo Zulu 2. Hope our plane's not too big for that. Alright, no, we'll go to 1. Screw it. We'll just go all the way down. Actually, I don't know what gate that is. It doesn't say, but forget it. We're going to park in it anyway. Actually, I should have parked in that one. I think that one was bigger. Oh, too late. I do have a marshal. Alright. Yay. Love when you have marshallers. I actually do that in real life. I actually do marshal for planes that land at our ramp at Charleston for FedEx. I don't really... That's not exactly how you do it, really, what he's doing, but I guess it works for the sim. Oh, let's try to turn that off so I can stop blinding him. Alright, parking brake engaged. Ground services, set the chocks connected, which you would connect the GPU, then you would not do the chocks immediately at first. That would probably not be a very good thing to do there. Air off. Ground power is on, and we can shut down the engines. Should just fit in that gate. Fit perfectly in it. And here comes the gate, maybe. Yep. I might be too far. I might not be far enough. Oh, there he is. Love that. Love that. That is awesome. I love that kind of extra realism. Even though he's halfway into my plane now. Alright, we can go ahead and disconnect from the network. We don't need to be on Vatsim anymore. We're disconnected. Let me see if I can find you a link for this plane, because I honestly don't remember where I got it from either. It's been a while. Is this it? The Max Team Design, I believe is what it is. I think this is it. Yeah. Oh, you found it? Yeah, I literally found it the exact same moment you did. That's funny. It's a cool plane. Again, it's the first time I've flown it, and I really like it. I think it's really awesome. Oh, we turn our fuel pumps off. Don't need those on anymore. So yeah, I think you would really like it. I mean, it's pretty much the Zebo, except it's just, you know, the Max. So awesome flight, a lot of fun, good times. Oh, I guess we don't need that anymore. I always forget to turn these off because I never do that. All right, well, let's see here. It's almost 1 o'clock my time. I actually need to start getting ready. I need to go pick up my girlfriend here. You can't get it anymore. What do you mean you can't get it anymore? What? Oh. Well, be damned. Do you have to register? Do you have to log in to do that? Huh. That's news to me. I did not know that. Wow. That's, okay. Well, sir, can't log in. That's, okay. That's, That's surprising. I can't even log in. It won't even let me log in. I hit log in. It won't even let me do that. I don't get it. That's weird. I don't know if it's something to do. All right, Kane, have a good one. Yeah, we're about to log off now too. Yeah, Max NG. I don't know, man. That's very surprising. I did not know that at all. That's oh, let me check my Okay, so in my sim toolkit says my landing rate was 171, and that one said it was 300. So again, these things never seem to match all the time. Finish flight. We'll do that. I don't even know if I could put it in Discord or something like that. I don't know. Huh. That's really sad. I don't know. I don't get that. All right, I'm going to have to head on out, though. I hate to kind of cut it off right now, but I got to go. My girlfriend's blowing up my phone telling me I need to get my butt moving. I can try to maybe set that up later on, Max NG, but right now I'm not gonna be able to put that on here right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and head on out here. Sorry we couldn't find that for you. That's a shame. I don't understand why. I don't know when that happened. I don't know when that happened. But anyways, I'm gonna head on out. I gotta get on the road, get ahead to my vacation. A little holiday going on for myself. So thanks for the follows as always. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Max, we'll try to maybe get that set up too. Pop in my Discord. Maybe somebody in Discord maybe can help you out in general chat or something. Maybe somebody knows something that I don't. But just take a look at that. And if we can help you out, we'll try to do the best we can. Again, I'm going to head on out. You guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I will catch y'all later on the week, probably next Thursdays, and when I'll probably be back streaming again. Typically, I like to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It just kind of depends on work and a few other things. That's typically the schedule I like to do. And the weekends are kind of a wild card. So, but I'm going to head on out. You guys, again, have a great time. Always thank you for your support and everything you guys do for me. If it wasn't for y'all's support, I wouldn't be doing this. So it's always much appreciated and never forgotten. So have a great weekend. I'm going to head on out. We will see y'all later.